Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. As I said in my previous video, I'm off to collect a bike, the next project that I've got to churn out. Weather's absolutely atrocious. It's pouring it down with rain, as it would. Some storm we've got on the way, it looks like it's here. Is it Storm Tom, Dick, Harry, Derek, whatever it is, I don't know. What the name all these storms. But first I've got to go and swap vehicles over. Tracy's been running her grandma around over the last couple of days. She's been in and out of hospital, so she can't get in and out of our van, so we've ended up with her car at the moment, her grandma's car. So I've got to go and swap that back. Then I've got to empty the van because I believe it's absolutely rammed out with Tracy's junk. It's like a mobile storage unit for her. But now we've got space in a garage, I'm going to throw all her stuff into there. So that's the first job. Then I'm going to wait for my friend to turn up, drink tea, and then go and pick a bike up. Anyway, let's get on with the day. Right, I have to swap this little car back. I feel like an elephant on a go-kart in this thing. God. Ah, no fuel in it, there's a thing. I wonder if there's any fuel in the van. We will see. Anyway, let's go and get it back. Not the best day to be out and about. That wind's picking up, that's for sure. But I'm excited to go and get a new bike. So I think I'm going to have to put it out of sight for a bit. So I don't get tempted to keep prodding it and messing about with it. But we'll have a good look round it when we get it back. And I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, it's going to be a bobber. But we might make little changes on it and see how we go. But it's definitely one I just want to get done. I might just do like a full sort of series from start to finish, every nut bolt, and see what you guys think as we go along. God, I feel cramped up in this thing. Oh, come on, you dumb thing. Okay, bit dark in here. In the empty-ish lockup, I've still got a bit of junk in here, not a lot. Right, let's see what's in this van. What am I up against? Oh, the weather sucks. Oh no. Why? Okay. Does anybody want a cinnamon light? Oh hell. It's going to take me an hour to unload. Oh well. Anyway, if anybody wants a cinnamon light, get in touch with Trace. She's obviously selling a few. You could turn them into lovely lamps for your house or whatever, or lights for your shed. They're going to be proper bright, aren't they? 240 volt. Anyway, I'll get on with this and we'll get it clear, ready to get this bike. Oh, I skipped a bit there. Went to swap the car for the van, gone over to the guy, got the bike, got it in the back. So, gonna get it out now and get it in the shed and see if we can get it started. Let's get this van parked up and get it out and get in the shed. So, I'll get the camera back on when we're all in the shed. See you in a bit. Right. It's out the van. It's a bit wet because it's rough out there. Blue's annoying my audience. I'm live in front of an audience today of one person. And oh, well, Blue's really taking a shine to him. He's loving him. He's giving him some love. I'll leave you pair to it while I get on with this. It's not that type of show. Anyway, yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. I've been and collected it this morning, as you know. It wasn't too far away, really. Of a cracking couple, Ian. I'm going to get their name wrong now. Ian and Barbara. Is it Barbara? If I got your name wrong, you can slap me when you see me again. Anyway, cracking couple. Had a bit of time, a bit of chat, a cup of tea, and we've come away with their bike. Far as I'm aware, it has stood for a while. So I wish I could film this, but he doesn't want to be on camera, especially while he's doing that to my dog. Right, it hasn't been started for a while, so we've had a bit of a check over. It had a blown fuse, which I've replaced. So I'm going to try and start it up. As with all bikes, it's best to see how they run before we start putting grinders and things through them. So let's see what happens. And I promise I haven't started it up to now. Oh, there we go, my skin's still on. It's freezing cold. But yeah, it had a blown fuse. It's got a tiny bit of a temperamental ignition switch, but these ain't issues. These are all the bits that we'll fix. So there we go. I can't see. The pipe's got a bit. Can't see with any fuel going in. It has got fuel in it. Can't see around this damn side. Oh, look at that! The audience has turned the lights on. Brilliant. I'll tell you what, I reckon I'm just going to pull that pipe. Did I just say that? I'm going to take the fuel pipe off and see if it has got fuel coming through. All these little checks before I start puffing and panting, kicking it over. Let's get some pliers on that. You and the dog seem to have stopped. That was quick. Right, yes, we've got fuel. Right, let's see what happens. I'll rip my trousers. The decompressor's up here, so that's why I've got my hand up here. And if it don't start after a couple of kicks, I'll check the spark. Ooh. Nearly. Let's try to a bit of choke off. Dog's attacking it. Why are you attacking it? Don't you punch them tyres, you. Hey, up then. We have life. Hey! Attack it! You idiot! I think you have to wait for a bit because it'll die. Nothing up with that. How about that? Right. Just going to let the dog out. I don't think he likes that smell. So there we go. It's a runner. Brilliant. I'm really pleased with this actually. It's always a bit of a gamble when you go and have a look at an old bike, as you probably know, so you don't know if it's all going to be okay or what. Some people's descriptions are different to what you expect, but no, I'm chuffed with this. Thanks again, Ian and Barbara. I'm sure I've got Barbara right. She'll let me know in the comments, no doubt. Anyway, I'll get the camera on it so you can have a close look before the inevitable happens. So, there we go, it starts up. Started quite easy actually. I'm really pleased with that. So it's a 1992, it's a 350. Like I said, it's the first 350 I've done for myself. It's only done, well, this is in kilometres, which is reading 6,800, which I think is about 4,200 odd miles, so it's done nothing. So it's pretty much spent most of its life stood around. Seems to run okay. I'm going to wait for this storm to clear off, then I'll have a ride on it, but I think it's all going to be okay. I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, we'll have a closer look. So it's not too bad at all. It really is a good base. You bear with me, I'm tripping up everything. It really is a good base. And someone's, yeah, it's had a bit of love. It really has. It's got a new carburetor on it, although I will be putting the AML carb on there. As you can see, you can hear noises on it. I'm fighting around with different things, dragging it around. As you can see, it hasn't got the normal headlight nacelle on there. Let's have a look. So it's slightly different to what I normally have, but I think I'm going to put the usual headlight nacelle on there because I think it looks a bit better when they're a bobber. It's actually had a new stainless steel rim on the front and spokes, so that's brilliant. So what I think I'll do with this one, normally I powder coat the rims black. What I think I'm going to do on this one is put a stainless rim on the rear and spokes. Obviously I always put stainless spokes on them, but I think I'm going to go stainless rim on the rear and keep these polished. And probably, you know what I'm saying now, there's a good chance I'll probably change my mind. But I think this one might go sort of a dark burgundy and cream. So very much like the BSA that I've done, similar colours to that, but this will be all done in gloss. It's got the old-fashioned style sprung saddle, which, you know, it's good, but I'll be changing that. But all these things like the alloy mudguards, the saddle, I'll either move them on, outfund the build, or I might just put them by for another project. But we'll see. The exhaust is in quite good condition, so all these little bits that I can sell will offset build cost. But all in all, I'm really pleased with it. I really am. And it starts and it runs really sweet. But maybe in one of the future videos, and the weather improves a tiny bit, we'll get a bit of a ride out on it before the inevitable happens. Anyway, let me just put you all back over here. Right there. There we go. Anyway, like I say, I'm really chuffed with it. Very pleased. It's going to give me a great base for another project. So big thank you to Ian and Barbara. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm getting that wrong. My studio audience of one is saying I've got it right. So big thank you to Ian and Barbara. Really appreciate it. Wonderful, wonderful couple. We had a nice bit of time with them and a cup of tea, and attacked by their lovely dogs. But hopefully you'll enjoy watching this build and watching the bike you've kindly provided me with the exchange of some cash money. Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy seeing it change slightly. Anyway, that'll do for today. Cheers for watching, guys.